Peace and blessings. I wanted to do a follow-up on the hit and run that I had earlier this month. You guys know that I was involved in a hit and run. The guy was driving a dark SUV, ran a stop sign, hit my rear end, and just kept going. Of course, he left his license plate at the scene of the accident, and there was two witnesses. And I ended up calling the police just because I don't think he should be able to get away with it. Now, I've said in the past that we don't dial 911, but I guess there's an exception to every rule. I never anticipated being involved in a hit and run, and the guy leaving his license plate at the scene, and I got two witnesses. And so, anyway, I had to wait for these open records to be filed with the city, and I don't really know what happens next. I have decided not to involve the police, the insurance company. I did not contact my insurance company because I've got liability only. I don't have full coverage, and they wouldn't, I don't have uninsured motorist. I don't think. I don't really know a lot about insurance. I just pay the minimum amount so that I don't get a ticket from the state of Texas. But anyway, there's two reports. One is the crash report. This is all so involved. I can't even begin to. I had to go stand in line at downtown Dallas, and I had to it's a big pain in the neck. Let me tell you, the administrative side of this, because my wife and I had to take a day off from what we would normally do, and we had to drive to downtown Dallas, and I had to input the forms, and I had to, put the request forms in. Then you have to wait for them to fill out everything. I can't tell you what a pain in the neck this is. But anyway, you go to a website called dallaspolice.net, and then there's something called the Opens Records Request. And then they will let you pay for and download the open records request. Now, this form is very long. I actually got the name of the guy that hit me. I know where he lives. I'm not going to do anything to him. But, I do know that information now. And anyway, here's the description that they wrote at the bottom of the form, which really sums up their perception of what happened. Let's read it. I don't think I've even read it. I kind of scanned it, but let's read it. I don't think I've read it in detail. It said on March the 7th, 2019, at about 1:50 p.m., the comp, and I'm going to believe that means complainant. I don't know for sure. The comp, R. Davis, was driving vehicle number 2, which is a blue 2002 Chevrolet Avalanche, northbound at 10700 Joaquin Drive. The unknown suspect and driver of vehicle number 1, he's known now. I got his name and address. Disregarded the stop sign. So that's right. He absolutely disregarded the stop sign at Joaquin and Centerville intersection and collided with vehicle number 2, causing damage. The suspect fled the location, failing to leave identification. That's absolutely true. The comp, which is me, and a witness. Now, it uses singular. But there were two people in the car that said they saw it, older black man and a white woman. So I wish he would have put witnesses, but he just says one. The comp and witness described vehicle number 1 as a dark Ford SUV. Yeah, that's what I recall. The witness gave the comp the license plate number of the suspect vehicle. That's absolutely what happened. Then the comp found the license plate laying on the ground, which matched the plate number the witness gave. The license plate registration came back to vehicle number 1. And then this is the name of the police officer. And then it said that he, the police officer, placed the license plate in the Baylor State property room under tag number 133874BB. So, in any event, you may see some things like blurred out here. The reason I blur things out with specific crash report numbers and the officer's name, because if you haven't noticed, every video I upload gets about 8 to 10 thumbs down immediately. There are people that have dedicated their lives to causing me and my wife trouble. And so immediately when they get the crash report, they're going to call the police officer and report me as a domestic terrorist. They've already got, I believe they were involved in getting me fired from my job. They call the FBI and U.S. Marshals. I mean, I deal with this every freaking day, right? About death threats. I'm not going to go into whining and complaining because I'm not a whiner and complainer. But you get to the point where you become prudent and you don't hand them ammunition to call the police and give, they already try to get me taken down from Facebook and YouTube, and they call the police, and they call my work, and they call anybody that I'm going to go visit, and they call the prisons. I mean, they're just the most vilest human beings you can imagine. And yet I got some people, complaining that I blur certain things out. Well, if you had been through the same experiences that I've been through, you might blur a few things out too, But anyway, I don't know what happens next. What happens next? Does this guy go to jail? Is he gonna get to pay me some money? He'll probably have to pay a fine to the state. But the guy that he ran into, which is me, I probably will never see a dime. And I don't know, man. It's like, what happens next? No, there's not like an instruction manual. Are they going to file a follow-up report? Do I ever get to find out what happened to the guy? I don't have any idea. Anyway, you guys have a great day. If you guys have been through this and you have advice for me, I'm willing to listen. Maybe you can leave some comments in the comment section. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.